welcome. This is part two. We're going to complete needle felting this purple monk that we started last week. So wanted to finish it and play with the times that that I go live. So here we are. We are at my crafting station. Here he is. But first, let's light this up. So one of the things that I like to do whenever I craft is I like to light a candle. Adds for ambiance, makes it happy, brings in some good vibes. Now, you may hear some background noise today because, hey, this is live real coming at ya. This is my family. And this is my crafting time. So yeah, we'll go ahead and set this to the side. Yay! Now, happy March 1st, everyone. It is awesome because it's the first of the month. I hope everyone's had a great day. I am playing with the setup and I am using my phone, so everything is a learning process. Now last week we started this guy. He's a cutie. Yes, he's got Om Mani Padme Hum, which is the jewel of the lotus, and basically it's a Buddhist saying that basically is out of the mud and darkness we can still find beauty, and that is the whole point of it. That is it's what it means. So I'm going to try to position you guys right here, and my husband and my daughter will be coming home soon, so if you hear ruckus or them coming in the background, hey, that's just what it looks like. This is my crafting time. I'm bringing you guys on the journey. Okay? But this is me and my craft. So I'm basically taking raw wool. Hello, welcome in. And basically taking this wool, and this is a roving wool, so it's a little silkier, but we're going to do the hair. So we're going to finish the hair. Now, at least I was debating because it's always learning. We're going to put these, I've felted these flower petals, and I will adjust this just a smidge. Okay, and so we're going to put this guy on a flower. Now, like I said, this is real time. I'm at home and this is my crafting time. So you may hear my husband and my daughter coming in. So let's get started. So this is wool, and I have felted these little petals individually using a stencil. And I'm trying to see if I can find it, but we're going to attach it, and it's going to be like a lotus flower. So let's get started. I am going to position the camera so that way I can continue to work. Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome. All right. Hello. Okay, so I do not use finger cuts all the time. And if you're wondering what finger cuts are, they are these leather pieces to protect your fingers from getting poked. But I need to be able to feel the wool. So let's get started. I want this nice purple to show through. Right now I'm using this is a 36 gauge star, and what this does is it's excellent for attaching and getting the wool to get or bind together. Now, if you guys are not familiar with needle felting, I'm sure You guys have maybe seen some reels on it, but it's basically taking a barbed needle. I don't know if you guys can see the barbs, but the fibers of the wool get tangled in there, and it basically felts it together by making this massive just tangle. It's a pretty cool process. I found it fascinating. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is very soothing. Very, very soothing. Just the art of basically poking this wool until it just sticks together. As you can see, it's already felting together. Now, this is my second time, I think, live streaming. So if I can't see, if you have a comment, I apologize. I don't know exactly where my chat is here. I see one person, I think, says, hello, Nawa. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you. So I'm on my phone, so everything is kind of small, but hey, if you have a comment or a question about it, about needle felting, feel free to ask, and put comments in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer it. I've been felting, I'd say 3 years now. I started back in 2023, but then I did take a short break because I also paint, and I became obsessed with painting 1 year. I try not to limit myself to one medium because there's so much out there. I primarily felt or paint. So I do both. I try not to burn myself out, but I really enjoy the arts. And right now, fiber arts are really, they're fascinating to me. I'm going to go ahead and lift a little bit away so I can see how this goes. Now, if you're looking, this little monk is holding this is a rose quartz bead. And if some of you guys are familiar, rose quartz is the gemstone or stone for love. So this little guy helps to enhance love in your life. Love in your life. And we are felting. All right, let's get this other petal on there. Now with these, I have made them, they've got tips that are like a light purple. I took 2 different shades of purple, and I wanted to give it a little bit of dimension. Now when I felt these, oh man, each one comes out so different. It's really hard to make 2 that come out the same because they're all so different. All right, I hope you guys are having a good day or have had a good day. Reach the point in your day at least where you can kind of chill and relax. At least, I hope. Hope it wasn't too busy. All right. So now we've got 2 petals on there. Let's get this third one. I started this last week and I wanted to really finish it. I've been looking at it on my desk and it's just been this unfinished project. I don't know if you guys... Aw, thank you. Thanks, Schwab. I hope I'm saying that correctly. All right, so now we've got the third petal going on. And yeah, last week this took about an hour to do up to this point, and I really wanted to start March with completing it. So it's not crochet, but it does fall in line with the fiber arts because it is using wool. So yes, I hang out with and have met we call them yarn punks. So this is the art of needle felting. Just to bring it back a little bit, I'll adjust the camera so you can see. But it's taking these fibers of wool, which are not, I mean, they're the same type of wool that would be used for crochet. But you stab it or with using a barbed needle, and it binds all the fibers together so you can sculpt with it. So right now, this is going to be a flower, a lotus flower that she's sitting on. And I always forget to do this. But let me grab a finished one so I can let you guys see. Let me grab it. So, all right. So just so you guys can see, I make these. And what they are these troll inspired. I've been putting them on clouds, and they come with sayings, or they each have a saying, but it's wool. And I make them, they're like car charms, or I actually have one on my phone. Oh, I can't lift it up. But they're basically these cute little things that they look different, but they all are going to be holding something and on a flower. Oh, thank you. So this one is holding rose quartz, but again, this one is similar to what this will be, but this one is going to have, thank you so much, Kelly. This one that I'm working on is going to have hair, like big hair, like this one. I mean, I love trolls. I grew up with trolls. But this, I was just like, I don't know. I started making this because my kids, which are 7 and 8, 7 and 9 now, excuse me, she just had a birthday. They wanted merch for a YouTube for Alphabet Lore. I don't know if you're familiar with who or what Alphabet Lore is. Yes, cotton candy, exactly. And we couldn't find any. And I don't know about you guys, but content is just generated faster than the merch can come out. And I discovered a way to make merch for them, when they asked. And I started all of this, my journey started by making Alphabet Lore characters for them. And I just thought it was really cool that I could do that, and it was a cheaper way. But I'll be honest, it is very time consuming, labor intense, but there's something so satisfying about stabbing wool. And it's also legal because, stabbing is not legal in some cases. Hi, baby. Oh, thank you. Now that's my daughter. We're live. Say hello to the whole YouTube world.
Hello.
Now get shy and run away. Go ahead. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys coming in and asking questions. Aww. Thank you, Kelly. So I feel like this is lagging just a smidge because I'm hoping I'm getting all the comments. But if you guys missed it, this particular monk says Om Mani Padme Hum, and that is, the translation is Jewel of the Lotus, which means that out of the mud you can still transform and have good come out of it. So I don't know. I for some reason that's been resonating with me right now. And I found it in Tibetan Sanskrit. And if it doesn't mean anything to anyone else, at least it means something to me. Thank you. I don't know why. I just saw it on what did I see it on? I was taking a meditation class and I saw it, and I've just been captivated with it and trying to understand what it means exactly. But I thought it was so beautiful because really, like, this year is a year, new year, transformation, new opportunities, and there's a lot going on in the world. Actually, when is there not going on? When is there not a lot going on in the world? But I thought, if this can, like, inspire someone, or, I can share my inspiration, I feel like that makes the world a better place in and of itself. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday. I apologize. My kids are home, but I figured, you know what? Let's go. Everything, I don't know. There's a lot of things that are edited. I'm like, let me just hop on here, unedited, nothing fancy. It's just me crafting. Yes. My day has been beautiful, very action-packed. The kids and I went swimming, and I actually volunteer for a choir here. I'm actually here in Nevada, and we have lots of events, lots of community events going on, and I volunteered to be a part of a choir to learn about Hawaiian culture and help sing some of their songs. And we had choir practice today. So, thank you. You live in Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh, it must be kind of late there. Not late, but what is it? Almost 10? I figure this is the chill. Oh my gosh, is it cold over there where you guys are? I tell you, I feel like we had like 2 weeks of winter, because here in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's already like 80s. I'm in a tank top right now. It is not exactly. I feel like if you really appreciate winters, this is not the place to live. High desert is not the place to live. Not at all. My daughter actually really loves the cold, and I often hear, why can't we live where it snows? Because it doesn't snow here. We live by Mount Charleston, but oh my gosh, 50 and 60? Yeah. So, I felted these petals. Just a hack, something I'd share, and I'm going to go ahead and adjust so you guys can see. So what this is, let me make sure not to start a fire. That's pure entertainment. Scary. I love candles while I work, but fire's not good. Let's go there. So these are cookie cutters. It's actually a set I got off Amazon, and I'm using this mid one. And this is what I use to form the flower petals. Yes, I know. I probably could find an easier way to do it, and I'm going to, trust me. I believe in working smarter, not harder. But now, I had a petal. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! I found it. So this petal's kind of loose. When needle felting, it has to be solid, because if you felt and it's loose, it doesn't turn out as nice and it frays faster. So I'm just going to felt this so that way it's a little more stiff. No more temperature. Or more temperature. Oh, wow. At least there's no snow, right? Or is it snowing in Pennsylvania? I have not kept up on current events like that. Everything else, as you guys probably know, I mean, there are other things the news is reporting on these days. The drama. So, I'm working with 2 different needles, color coded. So this is a 38. The orange one is a 36 gauge star. And this type of needle is excellent for shaping and getting the initial fibers together. I don't know if you can see that better. There we go. And it's shaped like a star, the way the barbs are, or the needle is. And this green one is a 40 gauge spiral. And the way its shape is a spiral, and this is used for finishing. So if you've ever needle felted, you know, or even in painting, crafting, you know, you have your favorites, your favorite things to work with. But yes, and I've poked myself, man, this craft actually increases awareness. I've had so many cuts. No, I mean, and I'm not, oh my gosh, I'm still constantly learning, but at least now I have the awareness to know when my fingers are a little bit too close to that needle. All right, so now it's a little bit more, it's stiffer. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is a very textural type of medium, so you really have to feel what's happening with the fiber in order to successfully create and work with it. But in the beginning, I do recommend, highly recommend using these finger cuts, which I intend on live streaming. This is probably going to be a really good time for me to live stream, to just share my craft and projects, because I think it's really cool. Or at the least, I can stop talking if people don't want me to talk, and we can just listen to the sound of wool being poked and shaped. Because I know that's actually how I started with this, is I was watching videos of needle felting, and just the listening to the sound of the wool being shaped was soothing, and it would help me sleep. Yes. Can you hear the wool being, oh. Oh yes, I understand. Just so I know, because this is like a fairly new setup to me, can you hear the wool being poked? Oh, good. So if I just be quiet like this, can you? Besides my son playing, I think he's playing not Grow a Garden, it's Roblox in the background. It's okay, guys. It's fine. If I wanted something more aesthetic or like theatrical, I would do it a different way, but right? Oh yeah, it's a school night. Yeah, I don't intend on being on here long. It's like 7 o'clock my time right now, so I thought it was this is like our wind down time. Crafting, relaxing, sitting down, nothing too crazy. Because we do have school, and I do have work in the morning. But see, so far, yay! But I really, really want to finish this. So I am going to felt more petals. And then we'll finish the hair today too. That's exactly what the plan is. But I think I could use like 2 more petals. Okay. So again, I'm two-toning this. So I've got the lighter tip. Now, dun dun dun. This is a 38 gauge star. And this is on a tool that's meant to fit 8. But I find the less needles, the better. I just think it's better. Yeah, I know. But this cookie cutter saves my fingers. Saves my hands. Helps me not get stabbed. But yes, it even gets crazier. This guy. Oh, dun dun dun. Now the weird thing about this is you would think this would like felt faster, but it actually felt differently. I wouldn't say faster. It's just different. I would not use Yes, I would not use that for something like this. We are at the point in this project where this is more, it requires more detail work. So sometimes, bigger is not always better. Now with this, I'm going to felt the edges first. So that way I can get that shape locked in. And then I go in to the center and start felting the center. Now that I've got that, now it does get felted to the mat a little bit. Okay, a lot. But see how that's really, you can even see that is really, really loose. That's going to fall apart fairly quickly. And I can see already that I need more felt. That I did not put enough on the first go, which is fine. But that's why this is such a beautiful, I absolutely love this type of art and this medium because it's a very tactile art. Just to give you a little bit of background, I spend 8 hours a day on the computer and I paint as well, but that just, sometimes I need something more tactile, something different. And when I discovered sculpting, oh, it's okay. Have a great night. I hope you sleep well. And hey, I'm actually going to start jumping on here 7 p.m. Vegas time, maybe even a little earlier. I'm actually open to comments and suggestions. So if you like this and enjoy coming, yeah, I'll be on around this time. But I appreciate you being here and chatting, and I wish you the best of sleep tonight. Sending you good thoughts. Excellent. All right, so now we're going to flip it over. And again, we're going to go ahead and just, yay, take care of yourself. And I'll subscribe to your channel or follow. I'm new to YouTube. So I don't know the correct terms. But take care. All right, so now we've got another flower. Yay. Now, but we do need to felt the edges on that a little bit better so that way it doesn't fall apart. My whole rationale for this is that it needs to withstand the abuse and the use of a 7-year-old. These things need to last. They really do. That is how I feel about these. Yeah. So now we've got another petal. Yay! And I'm going going to go in with my finer tipped one to kind of get this more felted together. Get it not as wispy and loose. And I'm flipping it over as I go because I want it to stay. Again, it must withstand the use and abuse of a 7 and 6-year-old of a kid. All right. All right, so now that I've got that shaped and going, and as you can see, it doesn't take too much, but we've got another petal, and we're going to go ahead and place that there. I kind of want it to go, see, this way, maybe in more. Yeah, just like that. We're making a flower, putting it on a flower. Okay. Now I'm going in with my 38 gauge star needles, my dual tool. Good evening. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are crafting. I am completing this project we started last week on last week's live stream. It is a monk on a flower, and we're just getting it done tonight. It's been sitting on my desk crying to be. Just wanted to complete it. Wanting to be done. Let's see. So now we've got quite a bit of petals going on here. Yay! It's gonna be a happy, happy guy. All right, so now I think we need one more to go in right there. And again, we will repeat the process of just stuffing raw felt into the cookie cutter. And then we're going to take the lighter and just stick it right in there too. Dual 38 gauge star needles. Start at the edges. We are just chilling here on a Sunday night. I hope you guys have had a great day. As you can see, we're going in, starting at the edges. I'm with my family, very blessed to be here, so it's a good day. It's a good day. I hope you guys have had a great day today. I hope you had a great weekend. I'm making the final petal for this, and I apologize if it's hard to see some things. My camera keeps focusing or trying to adjust focus. Oh, I see a part that was not felted completely, so I want to make sure it's felted completely. Appreciate you guys hanging out, crafting with me. I look forward to this being a consistent habit, as I see. Sometimes we don't take time to craft, and I think it's important. To me, it's a way for me to connect back to the part of my brain that solves problems and just stays creative. If you hear that lovely singing hum, that's my daughter in the background. And we're bringing it to you live. Live.
You need to stop it now.
So, now that we've got our petal. Okay. So, as you can see, that felt is still really, really loose. And that's where one of these, this guy, really is very helpful. Because all these needles and these two are 38 gauge stars. 38 gauge stars are excellent, excellent for felting fast. And right now, I just want to felt that fast together. Now I'm going to go in for the detail work. And I'm going to shape the edge of this because that big back part is just going to get felted into the rest of, I call it the butt of the monk. But this part is the part that you're going to see towards the edge. So I think this is the detail that is important.
Wait, is it cheese pizza kit or cheese pizza?
Can you hear they're having a debate over cheese pizza? That's what's for school lunch tomorrow. All right. Okay. So now this is my 36 gauge star needle. Putting that there, and now we're going in with the 40 gauge spiral. And this is, again, 40, the spirals, the higher the number, the smaller it is. The smaller the number, the bigger the needle is. So, and then spirals are excellent for just smoothing out that felt. So that way it's not so wispy and just sloppy. And I use this primarily for wherever I want that detail, that fine detail work to be. We are chilling. It's about like almost 8 o'clock here, Pacific Standard Time.
I don't want to go upstairs yet. I didn't get even pants.
So now we're going to take this petal and we will put it in that empty spot, kind of align it. And I'm going to go in with my 36 gauge and felt that in. Just incorporate it.
Baby, I didn't do anything with your tablet. It was on the couch. You were on the couch.
I didn't put it there.
You were watching on the couch. You were on the couch. You gotta look for it. You gotta look for it.
Let's get a little closer. And I'm going to move that because it looks like it's getting hot. All right, so now we've got this. Our double. Now, you guys are okay, don't worry. But yeah, let's try to keep our volume at a calm, quiet. All right. So now I just want to make sure that this petal goes in the direction that I want. And it's over because it's kind of like, see, this guy's sitting on a flower. All right. Let's get some water. All right, so now the fun part. Okay, so I want this guy to have hair. I'm thinking, I don't know. You know what? At first I wanted him to have really crazy hair like this one. But I don't know. I'm kind of leaning more towards the bun. If anyone's in here, write in the chat if you can, which you feel would be better, bun or crazy hair? Bun or big hair? Let's see. thinking for this purple one, I'm going to phone a friend. Hey, honey.
Yes.
Skyly? Anyone?
What?
Okay. So for this purple one that I'm working on now,
Yes.
do you think I should do the like a troll inspired hair or a bun for this one?
They're both good options.
Well, whatever you choose is what's gonna come.
Do a bun.
Okay, sounds good. So we're gonna bun it. So here we are. And we're gonna take this darker purple. I know it's so hard to see. Oh, so hard to see. But let's get it. I don't want you guys to miss those. This is part of the magic. All right. So when it comes to these buns, you got buns, hun. I'm just gonna take it. I've got it two-toned, and I'm just gonna roll it. Yes. This is how we roll. Oh no. Okay, and then it's just gonna go on like that. See how that is? Now, with this, we just gotta be careful because it's easy to poke yourself if you're not paying attention. So I try to hit it from the sides first. And I want it to be centered, so I don't want to lose that center. And it's going right behind the string. And right now I'm just bringing all these into place because I want it to be symmetrical. I want it to be in the center. But I don't want to hide any of the color, the stripe of color. All right. So I like to do my checks and balances and just check it out. See where I'm at with this hair. Yeah. And this is going to be our purple monk. And he goes, and the way it sounds is Om Mane Padme Hum. I love this, love this, love this. And I don't know if you guys have checked out the Tibetan chants, but I love it. That's the style, that's my favorite. And they go, sounds like this, and you recognize the Om. Om Mane Padme Hum. 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 All right. Ta-da! Yay! And now I just want to go back through with my finishing needle and just make sure to felt down any of these wispies. And then I want to also make sure that my bun is straight and happy and healthy. So I felt it down just a little bit. just to make it in there. Make sure it's secure and that it's not going to blow away in the wind. But we still want that fluff. We want it to be fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy. Oh, watch out for the finger. I love this chant. There's so much magic in the sounds. And one of these days I will include a whole live maybe or some write-up, some more information on this Tibetan Buddhist chant because it's just beautiful. And if it resonates with you, you can give a thumbs up, leave a comment. You know, if you guys are viewing this and there's something you'd like to see or you have questions about needle felting, I am happy to answer any questions. I'm also happy to create content or videos to help debunk or answer any questions you might have, or if there's something you like to see now and it falls within my style or range of what I create, please feel free to let me know. Very happy to answer any questions. I am new to live streaming or teaching about needle felting, even though I've been doing it for a couple years. I believe that there's always something to learn, and I have seen a very amazing, very talented felting artists out there. And I'm happy and excited to connect with anyone, other artists as well, any other fiber artists out there who are interested in just, I don't know, hanging out with me. And we can talk about fiber and the arts and your craft too. So in any case, this is it, guys. I don't like that though. I want to really fix her hair. It's like, it reminds me of Two-Face. So fix that. There we go. But this chant, man, yes, I think I will actually do the next either video, live stream, and we can talk a little bit more about this magical chant that actually helps. I'm actually lucky to be married to one of the smartest people I know, who knows and is very knowledgeable about chants and affirmations and just the history of things in general. He knows so much. Yay! Now I do want to felt down my hairline a little bit. See, now it's all about finishing touches right now. Let's get these, get the hands. Yay! Man, it was really hard waiting to finish this. Wanted to finish it like the next day, but yay! Ta-da! And what's awesome is that it's got that. Whoop. Yay! And then this is what it looks like from the bottom, but it's all secure. And you can actually add this to a phone, use this as a phone charm. Yay! And then we will just add it, yay, to our tree right now. Ta-da! Yay! So these, like I said, these can be used as phone charms, car charms. Those are the two places that I've actually found are really amazing for these little guys. Oh, and they even made one. I really like how his eyebrows came out. Snooky. for his teeth, but you know, this monk, this guy, he's on a flower as well, holding a sundae. The best part about this type of medium is you can always fix it. Like if I absolutely didn't like that and was bothered, I could go back in and fix that. But yeah, I'm good with it right now. Yay! Wow, I'm very happy. Thank you guys for stopping in and checking out the channel and my show. All right, yay! So, if there's anything at all that you guys would like to see, or if you have any questions, I'm very, very happy to answer questions you might have. Or, there we go, that's better. Or, you know, anything. Just if you guys have, sorry, fixing the light. Yeah, just let me know. Leave comments, and I plan to be on here. Probably this is a good time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be on for an hour, and we'll craft and work on something amazing. Anyways, thanks, guys. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Let's see. Now I gotta figure out how to. Okay, hold on. Let's figure out how to stop it. Yay.